Share. Hello, guys. It's Trabuco here with.
With Robin, man. What's up, guys?
Hello, guys. So, as we said last week, we're going to do this weekly. And here we are at the new setup. You guys don't see anything yet, but soon we'll see something.
Yeah, it's like a nice podcast studio. We'll set up a camera too, and yeah, share the charts, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, yeah, let's jump right into Bitcoin, I would say, right?
Yes, sir.
So, basically, we have seen a nice movement here, as we called it, and then rejection, fat one too, if you guys ask me. And basically now we're holding at this neckline. Weekly, in my opinion, is looking really oversold, and we have this. Yeah, the body is actually closing not quite below this range, but still hanging in, and it looks kind of heavy to me though. What do you think?
What type of candle is that? The last
Well,
one.
this one is sort of like a not shooting star, but hanging body. They call it hanging
Mm.
body candle. So if we just hanging body candle. Yeah, it's like a hanging body. It's not quite one, but yeah, it's like a dark Vader type of sword. You don't really know what way will the price actually go.
It's a bit indecisive yet. Still, I think the overall sentiment is down, and we
Yep,
still expect some negative price action, some red,
definitely.
especially before the halving.
Yeah,
There's also a little bit of red, like a month,
yeah,
let's say a few months.
100%, 100%.
And yeah, there's a lot of sell pressure. Also, you see the wick downwards. We almost fell through and came back for support. So
Yeah,
yeah, that's interesting to see. There's yeah, mixed sentiment here. We
hundred
can see.
percent,
Yeah.
100%. I agree. I could not agree more with that statement, and especially what you said about the halving coming in close. Historically, we have seen that we get side actions, just like here, sideways action. That's one already. This is another one. I can pull up actually another chart, which is this one, which I already have something like this. But here you guys already see, this is a halving period. Here again, this is a halving period here. Don't mind really this. This is me just trying to look at some data, but this was a halving period as well. And basically, we see like some sort of stagnation price action during or right before or right after. Actually, during that time frame, which is like a time span of 4 months, you see actually like some sort of consolidation dump, if you will, and then also as we saw back here, right? So it's tricky coming 4 months in my opinion, actually 6 months, but after that I think it should be quite doable, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, still a lot of people are thinking about some sort of flash crash. You hear that a lot in on
Oh,
Twitter.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know about that. If it's like that aggressive, but certainly some some red months like
yeah,
February probably.
definitely. I think March is going to historically is a really bad month. Super trend, no, it wasn't super trend. Which one was it? Bull market support bands.
Yes.
It's a good indicator to look at where the price could fall to, and we see that it would be 37K ish. I think by the time we reach here, this indicator would be already at 38K, somewhere around that. And basically, this indicator, guys, is just the 21 weekly AMA and the 20, I think, yeah, here the 21 weekly AMA and the 20 week SMAs, and this is a huge indicator for yeah, basically AMA trading. And you can see that in 2017 it was perfectly respected, absolutely perfection. Here we have a lot of bounces.
So you see what the pattern is here. It always has a retest after a breakout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very healthy behavior. And if you look at the current progress, if we are now above it, of course. But did we have a retest from the most recent breakout? Let's see.
Yeah.
Not yet, as you can see. And yeah, what we see here is a nice retest on the support band, followed by a continuation of the pattern. So that means, yeah, like you can say boom market confirmed, but it's very healthy behavior. And you had a fair retracement, and now it's fair to go up again.
Hmm.
And as you can see here, it's perfectly on the middle line of this channel, which would make a lot of sense to
Hmm.
me. And
Yep.
that is around 38K, something like that.
38K,
Yeah.
39K, yeah, that would be the range ideally, yeah.
So yeah, you can you may expect that in the before the halving,
Mm-hmm.
but let's see if you can hold ground on this local support level.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, which
But
is more leaning towards yeah, like the answer is no.
yeah, yeah, exactly. I could not agree more. Anyways, our indicator here is performing like an absolute champ. Absolute fucking
That's
champ.
insane, man.
Yeah, absolute fucking champ. We did some back testing already, and of course, it you guys can already see the price, the sell signals, right? It's just insane. Like here, for example, you already got the signal, the sell signal, and it's you could have saved so much. We could have saved so much because we made this indicator around the one around this area right here.
Yep.
So it's insane. But you guys will hear soon more about it as we're going to be pushing some upgrades to it and stuff like that. But you can already go to our website, quotum.org, and you can already get a taste of what's going to be in there and yeah, everything basically. And feel free to give us any feedback. You have a chat here with us. You can chat with us here as well, just if you have any questions about anything in the website,
Sure.
or you can just join our Telegram either via this link or in the description down below for the people who are watching this on YouTube. But essentially, this is our Telegram handle, and yeah, basically you can join from here. So yeah,
Yeah.
this is a little bit about Bitcoin, about the foreseeable future. And by the way, also an indicator that I really liked and have been using every time since I knew about it is called the hash ribbons. It uses a complex structure, but every time it flashes a buy signal, trust me, guys, do fucking take action on that.
It's very accurate, man.
Yeah, I showed it to Robin a while ago, and whenever it flashes a buy signal on a weekly, especially on Bitcoin, then you know that the market is about to trend up.
But understand it's for the higher time frames, right?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
100%. If you try to do this on a daily, you're going to get so burnt. It's incredible how burnt you will get.
So weekly you would recommend and monthly?
Yeah, monthly it's not that frequent, but
No.
indeed, if you get it also on a monthly, then you know shit is real, and you
Yeah.
can see here already that in the monthly it happened literally
Yeah.
right here.
But in the chat you've been saying look at the monthly guys because that's yeah very accurate to look at.
Yeah,
Even the candles, understanding the candles
yes,
and where the market is going, right?
100%. And good thing you mention it because this monthly candle is looking exactly like a candlestick pattern that's called shooting star, right? So, candlestick shooting star. So
Oh
let's
yeah.
move here. And then this one is exactly where you sell. This is exactly where you sell.
So concluding to that, what does that indicate?
Bearish momentum.
Yeah.
Bearish momentum.
Yeah.
We got the sell the news event of the ETF. Although I don't agree that's a sell the news ETF
No.
news, right? Because I mean, price reacted well. It's just that 2 days after it, people, not people, GBTC, so Grayscale BTC, just started to dump. And there's a small reason behind it, to be honest. One, people who bought it at a premium, because Grayscale had a premium of 40%, are just not taking profits.
Of course.
And second of all, the management fee of Grayscale is 1.5%. So imagine you having 100 million in Bitcoin, you're going to need to pay 1.5% on that because of management fee, right? So now people are just one making like cutting their losses, or actually how I forgot the word, but just basically profiting now from their holdings, and second the one saving actually management fee money, and now they're going to put it on a BlackRock ETF or something like that because it's cheaper there.
Yeah. And
So yeah,
yeah, we couldn't have a lot of momentum. There's also yeah a key resistance level here
yep,
for Bitcoin only. It's like around the $48,000, and also the total market was heading into a resistance. If you yeah look at the bigger picture.
yeah, that is absolutely true. I mean, you can see already
Yeah.
here there's a huge amount of resistance,
Yeah.
and yeah,
With no cooldown period. So look at the candles. It's green
yeah,
only.
yeah, a
For now
hundred
it's blue,
percent.
but yeah, it's green.
100%. And by the way, just so you guys can look at the price action, look at this candle right here, the one that I just here, this one, and then also this one. It's right what we now have. It's literally what we now have.
And this one.
Yep. And this one. This one is actually, you would also call this one a bearish one, also a bearish one, also a bearish one. But keep in mind, this was during a bull market where money was rushing in, right? Now, could it happen the same? Yes. But what is the likelihood? We would like to take the odds that it's going to go down. keep in mind, guys, we have not been selling anything. We have sniper entries. If you guys have been following us, we have sniper entries. The only position that we have sold has been Gamercoin, GHX. That's the only position we have sold because we didn't have an entry that was securing us at least a 200%. So
Yeah.
keep, with that in mind, guys, that's the only position we have sold, and we're going to be using those funds for eventually lower prices here on Gamercoin. These are some of the targets we are targeting, and we're going to be DCAing on each and every one of these targets. So just so you guys know.
Yeah, very interesting. Some nice DCA grabs here. So like
Yep.
three levels,
Yep.
which are key to us. And yeah, we sold at the top here of
Yeah,
the
we bought here and we sold at
resistance.
the top. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, guys, that's literally about it when it comes to Bitcoin and Gamercoin and our positions and the foreseeable future. But we have had some requests
Yeah.
from our Telegram.
Yeah, regarding strategies, like what should you do
Yeah,
in this market stage?
yeah,
There's a lot of questions.
exactly. But I think we can start with the charts of nobody, which is his tag is nobody. Not that
Yeah,
he's not nobody, but he's
I
like
did it making up.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So Rune, let's start with Rune.
Yeah,
PA wise, I think this is a chart that I've had a
very popular in
long
the
time
Dutch
ago.
community, by the way.
Yeah,
This token,
I
Rune.
can imagine.
Yeah,
But yeah, this is what I would be looking at personally. I have been having this chart already for a while. I've never shared it in the group, but it has been following quite nice, to be fair, in my opinion. And this is where I would be buying. Honestly speaking, this is where I would be buying.
yeah.
Like,
It's a multi-year support level, right?
yep,
Makes sense that the bearish continuation is
yeah,
here
yep.
and is likely
And
going down.
and it needs to claim it as a support as well, right? So because it just broke up, but never retested it, never claimed it as nothing. So it would make a lot of sense to reclaim it back as a support. Perhaps have a wick like this
Oh yeah,
here, and then just pump back up again and make a perhaps a V-shaped recovery type thing. So this is what I would be looking at Rune if I would be interested in buying, of course.
yeah.
But it's a good one. I heard a lot of people say good stuff about it, but I also saw a lot of FUD coming around it, but that was a while ago, like a long time ago. This is Chainlink, which I don't know what to feel about it because Chainlink for me has always been so unpredictable. Every
Oh
time I
yeah.
traded it, I lost money on it. I swear to God, I think I've never made money trading Link.
Some tokens are hard to trade, man.
I swear, man, I've never made money on Link. Never. Never. Once in my life I have. Always got rugged
Yeah.
or shaken out. It's the only token that I had that.
Yeah, we have some favorite tokens which we trade a lot in, like Veracity.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's good to trade in, I
Yeah.
guess.
That one we do trade it really well.
Yeah.
Though Chainlink, yeah. Only thing I can say is that this could be very well be like a Realio type thing, like a consolidation period, and we might perhaps touch this $13 or this zone right here, and then go back up again. But we've seen back in the past Chainlink pumping while the whole market was red, so we could still see that coming, especially with their real world asset approach, right? Because they're going to be settling also a lot of payments, and
Yeah.
I forgot the technical name that they created for it, but it's quite interesting what they are doing for sure. So yeah, that's what I would be looking for. What would you be looking for, Robin?
I see the bigger pattern here, like yeah, going into a clear downtrend with an accumulation phase, followed by a new trend which is going up.
Hmm.
So I wouldn't look at going back entirely to this
No,
price.
me neither.
Yeah,
No.
it's like consolidating somewhere here with a bit more downside and then continuing the pattern. I
Hmm.
think yeah,
I agree.
just look at the bigger picture.
I agree. I agree. Okay, and the last one, not the last one, sorry, but one of the last ones. It's are we? I think it's this one.
R wave, never
Yeah,
heard of it. Man.
me neither.
Oh,
Me neither. But
first, yeah, you can draw a line here, a trend line
yeah,
with a breakout, and then the first like resistance level, it's consolidating it.
you could do this or you could do that. There's
I would do like this. Yeah,
like this. Yeah, this would work as well.
yeah,
I'm more of a fan of doing like channels. In this case, you would see this, like this price action here.
sure.
But yeah, both works in my opinion.
Yeah, so logically, the first stop would be At that level is like around $9 to $10.
Yeah, yeah, and we see that we are
Oh
in
yeah,
a really strong VPVR position, which is volume profile and a volume profile indicator. And once it's breaking out from this zone right here, there's absolutely nothing here, no volume. There are only a few liquidity points, of course, but once here, it's going to be quite easy to break through this. It will be like a
yeah.
zoom.
Then I think, yeah, in my opinion, it will shoot towards like this key support
Yeah.
somewhere around this area.
Hmm.
That will be very interesting. And then it's kind of confirmed this beautiful pattern, this breakout pattern, which you always see. It's
Yeah.
like going to the neckline of this, the start of the breakout. Yeah.
By the way, this is a 12x till till fucking previous all-time high. By the way, what the fuck?
Hmm.
Is it really?
Would you personally like invest in a token that
That's
this has
12x.
this PA? Like,
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Although I must say that I don't know if I would make this the low, the previous high, but once we take out this high, then I'm for sure interested, definitely, because now it gives me for me the view
yeah,
that it's still see, yeah, it hasn't broke its past high,
the
so
volume profile is very interesting though,
that's for
with
sure.
all the fucking volume at the bottom.
That's for sure. Yeah, because that's where the most trading
After you
has
break
happened.
it, yeah, it's a sky, man.
It's going to be sky, 100%. Then the
Yeah.
last one I think was
Yeah.
SNX.
Interesting tokens.
Yeah, this one is a chart that I had already for fucking years now. Okay,
Oh yeah, I see it.
let's do this. I don't even use these colors anymore. Like
Nope.
this red one.
I understand why.
Oh shit.
Like a green blue.
Yeah,
Shit.
but yeah. Well, on top of this range, which is good. This is what Chainlink did almost. It just kept pumping. But you would want to see a pump from here, to be honest, because you don't want to fall back into this range.
Oh no.
Otherwise, that $2.3 is quite visible in my opinion. We could just actually already draw something like that. Because, for example, this is where the most trading has happened, and you can see that the price action has fluctuated a lot between this box. So this is personally what I would be looking for,
Let's look at
and
the yeah.
yeah, and then just this area is also really interesting to watch out. This one right here, and then I know you were going to say the VPVR.
Oh yeah. You can read me.
So yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, I don't draw it. Even the indicator says it, which is
Damn.
here. It's not. Yeah, it's been a lot of time, a lot of years trading now, so I know these spots too. So yeah, it's clearly that this is yeah, it's a nice
If you're a
price.
long-term holder, you will DCA into this
A
levels.
100%. If we
Yeah.
get there, I would definitely DCA, especially if I was a long term believer of it. Yeah, definitely, definitely. And last request was from Ralph, and
Bro.
yeah, a gamer coin, which we already covered. But yeah, a little short term view. It bounced really out our fucking box. We didn't have any buy limits there, to be honest. But yeah, for the 3% pump, well, actually,
It's a cute breakout.
yeah, it's a cube breakout, but likely it will be going back down again. I mean, it's a 10% on your money. It's
Yeah.
okay, but we're not
It
gonna.
goes against the market trend.
Yeah,
Like good luck.
that's for sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure. But yeah, nothing to wake up for.
But the old all-time high. How much X is that?
The all-time high. Oh yeah, sorry. Wait, I was reading the community, but
I'm interested in that.
the all-time high is something where you definitely get out of bed.
Why are we looking toward GSX? It's because of this, guys.
Yeah, it's because of this and the fundamentals. So there are pumpamentals, which is 42x from here.
Oh yeah.
42 fucking x. That means that
Fundamentals.
for 1,000 euros, you're gonna get 42k back. Of course,
Guaranteed.
Yeah, guaranteed. No financial advice. No financial advice.
Hey, shit.
But yeah, I mean, we're looking to DCA back in these areas right here. So yeah, I think it's good. If we get to buy back in this spots right here, I think
It's even more than 42, man.
that's going to be
At
more
least
than
a 50, right?
no financial advice, guys.
Sell your
But
house.
sell your house, yeah. Well, sell a kidney.
Ah, yeah.
But we got also another question regarding.
From Rolf?
No, let me get his name.
Birant.
Berend.
BB is his
Yeah.
name.
BB.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Yeah. So he's asking about good DCA points for Zero
Zero
Knowledge
Game.
Network. which I totally understand. As you know, it has been one of the killer performers and actually staying around local top a long time ago. Okay, so let's do daily. I think that one is the most readable part. To be honest, what I can say is there's people they don't want to sell. I
Nope.
think people really don't want to sell, and whenever they sell, it gets bought up so quick. I mean, guys, please, if you haven't read the documentation, please go do it.
You have to. The
You
white
have to.
paper, guys.
Yeah, it's just insane. The documentation is insane. It's super well built, and there's so much progress behind the bars. Like a lot of
Yep.
fucking progress. So yeah, but in terms of DCA points, I would, to be honest, just base it on time frame and not on yeah, and not on price points because it's just it's hard to predict. The only thing that's predictable right here is just that people are not selling. People are definitely not selling, and if
Nope.
we go to 0kn here, we can see that there are only 300 million tokens left to be bought. That means that there are only 101 people left in the world that can have 3 million tokens.
It's not a lot, man.
There's not a lot. That's definitely not a lot. So things can go quite quick, man. Things can go really quick.
We have a nice share of that 300 mil.
I have my own bag and
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
No,
You do
I'm not
too.
selling.
Yeah,
Not,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not one of the sellers. Let's say that,
Yeah,
Berend.
a
I'm
hundred
not one of
percent,
the sellers
a
yet.
hundred percent.
Maybe in a few. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see months. Years.
So guys, make sure you go read the documentation. It's right here. This is the documentation. Make sure you go look at it, and especially
Yeah.
look at the roadmap.
And
Right.
that's yeah.
Phase 2 stands for Q1, and phase 3 stands for yeah, Q2. So and then Q3 is still coming up. So there's a lot of stuff happening. It's not an underwhelming um, roadmap. Veracity. So yeah, it's not an. So there's a
Yeah.
lot happening. There's a lot of fucking stuff happening.
And as a graduate MBA student, you look also a lot of the fundamentals and
Mhm.
in the company. And
Yep.
what I found very interesting was the comparison page, which you definitely read. Comparison.
This is yeah.
So yeah, what are the competitors doing and why is it better? And it's very rational. It's very accurate. It's yeah, you should definitely take a look at it.
Yeah, especially exactly at the comparison. It's the less complex part to understand. If you guys have not a IT background, it will definitely be a bit difficult for you guys. But if you just read this, just comparison, I think you guys already will get a clear idea on why this token is going to be a huge performer in the bull market.
Absolutely.
A huge performer.
In quarter 2, there's news coming, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, this month, not this month, sorry, this quarter, we're going to get a lot of news regarding the hardware. So that's going to be a really interesting one. I really want to see that hardware. I really want to buy it. I really want to get it. Dig in and
Yeah.
yeah, basically just start earning money through
Oh
it.
yeah.
This is going to be the hardware. I'm not sure if this is literally going to be the hardware, by the way, but this is a little
Or
bit
the
of the
internals.
yeah, this is going to be the software running running the hardware basically.
This genius software.
Yeah, bro,
Oh my god.
it's really like this part, guys, you're going to get lost. I got lost a little bit. I had to have 3 cups of coffee before
Yeah.
understanding it, but you guys are going to definitely get the idea. So yeah, read the documentation, I would say. And
Sure.
yeah, going back to this, yeah, I would look to buy. Listen, if we get here to 0.0014,
Golden
sell a
buying
kidney.
sign, bro.
Sell a kidney.
Absolutely.
No financial advice. Sell a kidney. But yeah, just pack everything you can. I think also this right here is a nice
Yeah,
spot
that's
to
a
be
key
buying.
sport I'm looking at most of the time,
Yeah.
and I am buying at every point there.
Yep. Keep in mind, guys, most of the charts you guys see on the Telegram are mine, but Robin and I are the ones that are always watching the same charts. He has my charts.
Yeah.
I have his charts. So we're looking constantly at the same stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, basically here this would be an awesome spot to buy. An awesome
Oh yeah.
fucking spot. And I think overall, the last thing we could go over through is the altcoin index, just to see how things are going short term. And short term looks like altcoins are kind of overheated. Sorry. And yeah, every time we see this, there's a local top. think there's a correction needed, in my opinion. You see already a lot of coins ranging, especially coins that have performed really well, like Realio
Yeah.
and Zero Knowledge Network, which we just have went through. And they're performing well, and they are ranging well. You can see also, for example, ING, which has performed incredibly well, and it's also ranging. Those are the coins, guys, you want to be watching out for, the coins that are holding their ground strong against Bitcoin. And I think also we got a question regarding USA token.
Yep.
The USA token, guys, I know it might look like shit at the moment. We have invested in the pre-sale, which was a 7 cent price per token, so
Oh yeah.
we're like several x up already. We cashed out the initial investment here, so we're good, we're happy. But we
Yes.
have a lot of gains, of course, that still have to be cashed out. But we won't be touching out any of the bags anytime soon, as they have been growing their volume insane. Like they had the past week, they had 2 million in volume,
Yes.
that represented in 160, no, 100 something k in revenue for them. Keep in mind, 60% of those gains of their revenue will be airdropped to NFT holders that are staking it. That functionality is yet to come. It will come this month, I believe, either this month or next one, but it's going to come in the coming 1.5 months. And that those 60k will be shared between the people that have NFTs staked. And to stake an NFT, you need to also stake 2,500 USA tokens with it. So that's going to create a lot of buying pressure.
It's a genius construction.
In my opinion, it is.
And how many of those NFTs are there?
So there are 1,776 NFTs. But
Great.
currently in circulation, I think there's around 1,400.
Yep.
So that means that there's going to be a lot of fucking money be shared among NFT holders, like a lot of fucking money.
And just to be clear, guys, what's the market cap now here?
Oh, 2.5.
Two point
I
five.
think we can view it quite easily. It's 2.5 USA. I cannot believe it. My laptop just froze on me. The first ever time
The
this
MacBook. Shit.
the MacBook. Okay, guys, we had a little technical issue, but we're back. There was too much alpha being
Told
spilled.
myself.
Too much alpha. No,
They
but
found us. They shut us down.
they found us. Yeah, especially since I don't want to show my face.
No.
No,
Nope.
but yeah, 2.4 million in market cap, 422 in liquidity. I think that's a great ratio. Fully diluted valuation is around 330 million. And guys, the total supply is 50 mil. There's never going to be more. And guys, I think this is a fucking crazy win. I think, guys, you can mark my words. This is going to be a crazy project. This is going to be absolutely a crazy project. I would be buying more, but I don't really want to buy anything more, as it would lower the, sorry, not lower, but it would make our insta price. What the fuck is that? Average, yeah, our average price would be like way higher than
Why
what
are
it
you
is
talking
now.
Dutch?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's too many languages at the moment.
Okay.
But yeah, that I think this is a. It could be a great opportunity to start buying here, especially since V2 is going to be happening soon, and they allowed Solana deposits now as well. So now there are, I think, like around 4 or 5 chains that can be traded with. That can be traded with in the platform. So
And what's like a fairly sized competitor? If you look at yeah.
oh, you have quite a few, but the one that comes on top of my head is what is it called? Rollbit. Thing
Yeah.
that one everyone knows about, in my opinion.
It's like the true bullish potential.
Yeah, so Rollbit has now a market cap, I believe, of 300 million. That, yeah, 385 million even. That's a crazy number. That's an absolute crazy number. So that would be like an 100x plus from here. You
That's when
know,
it really succeeds
that's
and
when it
reaches
really
fair
succeeds.
value. Yeah.
And now, guys, like, keep in mind, it just had one of its biggest weeks ever, and it just launched like a month ago. The platform, it
Yep.
was in beta, but now it's like mainnet, and they're making 2 fucking million a week for the stakers, for the people that actually want some actual passive income. This is great. This is absolute fucking great, because as volume on the platform keeps ramping up, revenue will also keep ramping up, and then the 60% will be also higher and higher and higher. Therefore, people will want to stake those NFTs, or
Yeah.
people will want to get those NFTs so that they can buy them, so that they can stake them as well. Sorry. So I think it's a win-win.
for me, it's all about the data of active users, which get uh, tweeted about like every month.
Yeah,
You can follow them on Twitter. That's a tip of mine, and just check what the stats are every month, and
yeah,
look at how they're growing or how they're progressing. Yeah,
exactly. I have a picture from their Discord. I need to perhaps enable this feature. One sec. But there they mentioned something on their Twitter, sorry, Discord, and you guys should definitely keep this in mind. Hopefully, I can paste it here. No, so here I can, and then just this.
so what's this about?
Yeah, so this is basically their. This is from their Discord and weekly casino stats. You can just join their Discord and you can see that. Total volume is 2.2 mil. New players 35. Total bets 74,400 bets, just to round it up. Total revenue 106,000. 60% of that, guys, is going to be used for airdrop to NFT stakers in the future. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of fucking money. That's a lot of fucking money to be shared with only 1,700 NFTs, bro. It's a
Yeah,
it's a no brainer in my opinion. It's a fucking no brainer, and that's going to be done monthly. So if they in 1 week they had that revenue, let alone in 1 month, just let I I could just not think of it. And keep in mind, I don't think all of the 1,000 NFTs will be staked, as people will want to be selling them. We have a few NFTs. We're going to be staking them.
I
So
will. Yeah, you
yeah,
will.
no, we're going to be staking them. So yeah, keep that in mind. I would try to get your hands on an NFT, to be honest. Just one. Try to get one. You can get them. I think it was in Rarible. You can buy our
There you
NFT
go.
if you guys want. Huh?
Yeah,
Just 200 ETH. No,
good prices.
yeah, these are the NFTs. Don't get them for the looks. If you want to get them for the looks, of course, please do so. I don't really mind. I don't really care, to be fair. But for the functionality, because it's what it is, right? The functionality, the
Yeah.
rarities, and I almost said it in Dutch, but it's like an extra value that it gets, right? So yeah, I would just get one NFT, hold it, and yeah, this one is already the cheapest one at the moment, which is 0.99 ETH, which is I think now around 2.3k.
It's a nice floor price.
Yeah, it's a nice roll price, especially since we got it for free for participating. So yeah, yeah, I think we went through everything, right?
Yeah,
I think we
I
went
think
through
so.
everything, and yeah, guys, thank you for being active in the chat. And I do want to say one thing for the people that watch till the end. There's going to be a not giveaway, but there's going to be a program happening soon that will allow you guys to have a free allocation on our future VIP, which will happen somewhere in Q2. So yeah, I am done. Do you have
Yeah.
anything else to say, Robin?
You keep getting these insights if you're in the VIP. When the market is pumping, you need to know what to do. You need to know what to look at, and that's very important in also the entire progress of your portfolio and profit taking eventually. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's absolute true. And yeah, well, thanks for the support, guys, and see
Thanks,
you guys on the
guys.
next one. Bye bye.